It's the first Monday of the month, and San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria is here tonight to answer your questions.
And that includes worries over the high cost of buying a home here in San Diego. Mayor Gloria, thank you for joining us today. How are you doing?
My pleasure, Carlo. Hope you both are well.
Thank you. You know, we want to get you had some good news today to help San Diegans in purchasing homes with your program, but we got to address the fact that the prices just keep going up. It's a big priority, but up 14% in the city in January, according to one website that does analysis, $764,000 a year. How are we going to get this in control?
Right. Well, that increases over last year, which is over 25% increase. So this is compounding rapidly, and it's creating a situation where the affordability of the city is in question. What we're attempting to do here is remove the barriers that exist to the creation of more homes, specifically homes that are affordable to working and middle-class San Diegans. Today's announcement was a mix of housing for very low-income San Diegans, people who formerly were on the streets, to middle-income San Diegans who just simply need an affordable place to live. Over 600 homes based off of one city program, and that's just round one. We will be coming back with additional rounds, as well as other regulatory reforms that will increase the production of housing. We're seeing new housing going up, but it's not at the clip that we need. We need it to be faster in order to make housing less scarce and therefore have the prices come down. This is something we'll continue to work on. We're not nearly done yet.
Mayor, we also have a series right here at CBS 8 called Paradise at a Price, which touches on those home prices and in general, how great it is to live in San Diego, but also how expensive it can be. And now we've got gas prices on top of that as well, off the charts in some places. Is there anything you as mayor can do to help?
Well, I'm right there with the average San Diegans. I was filling up my car the other day, just watching that number go higher and higher. It's difficult for us. I know it isn't painful or impossible for many San Diegans. For what the city can do, relatively little. What I would say is that we have to continue to ask for support from the state and federal level. Obviously, a lot of this stuff has to do with the aggression from Russia against the Ukraine and disrupting the market. We can all certainly hope for a swift, positive outcome when it comes to Ukraine. But beyond that, we have to hold oil companies accountable. We have to make sure that there's not price gouging. Our city attorney can sometimes help with that. Our DA and our state attorney general can help with that too. But at the end of the day, this kind of scarcity and the disruption in global markets are being felt here in San Diego by everyone. You guys, I'm sure, are feeling it. I'm feeling it. All of your viewers are feeling it. Let's hope this passes quickly. It's critical for people's ability to get to and from work.
Now, Mayor, you did touch on the state level. Would you, as mayor, support the governor's plan to stop the upcoming gas tax increase, or, on the other hand, the Republican plan to suspend gas taxes for the next 6 months?
So that's largely in the governor's hands. But here's what I would say before doing that, making that choice. I'd want to know two bits of information. One is the gas taxes are what we use as a city to fund road repairs. And I think both of you know our roads are not nearly what we need them to be, way too many potholes. So someone would have to explain to me, how are we going to continue to do the necessary road repairs so that while the pain at the pump is real, the pain for car alignments and tire replacements is also real. So let's not swap one problem for the other. The second is, I don't trust the oil companies. So if you cut the gas tax by, say, 50 cents, nothing says to me that these gas companies wouldn't go ahead and keep prices level so they can gobble up more profit. Guarantee to me that this won't go into the pockets of oil companies, and that we'll continue to repair our roads, and that's something we could probably support.
Mayor, San Diego Unified School District named a new permanent superintendent today. As the mayor of the city where most of those schools are, what kind of message do you have from what kind of priorities would you like to see Dr. Lamont Jackson make as he walks into that job?
Well, I think it's an exceptional choice by the school board. I have worked closely with Superintendent Jackson over the year that he served in an interim basis, and I have tremendous confidence in his ability to lead our local schools and to educate our children. I think what we as a city have to do is be extremely supportive of our school districts and our public schools. You know, great neighborhoods are made by great public schools. That's where families go and raise their kids, and that's really important for our city's success. We need to be working collaboratively. We've done that throughout the pandemic and trying our best to make sure our kids are protected and our schools are reopened and in person. I think going forward, it's finding ways to make sure our facilities are as good as possible, that we're partnering on things like joint use fields so that the play fields our kids use during the day can be used by the community at night and on the weekends, particularly in our park deficient neighborhoods. There's lots of ways we can work collaboratively, and one area I'm really excited about is the potential for more summer youth employment opportunities. We as the city are setting a goal of employing 1,000 young people in jobs here at the city, and many of those employees will come from our school district. Again, another way that we can partner together for the success of our children. Investing in our kids today makes for a brighter future for our city tomorrow.
All right, Mayor Todd Gloria of the city of San Diego with us on this Monday evening. Mayor, thank you.
We'll see you next month.